3 points to draw out of the flag-kneeling spectacles in sports. PSH, I'm not going to the F in White House, sneered U.S. women's national soccer team co-captain Megan Rapinoe, barely letting the reporter finish his question. No, I'm not going to the White House, she said again, just in case there was any doubt. This took place before the team had won its 4th World Cup championship amid sophomoric Twitter squabbles between Rapinoe, her lesbian girlfriend Sue Bird, and President Trump over Rapinoe's national anthem protests. In 2016, she followed Colin Kaepernick in kneeling during the national anthem until the U.S. Soccer Federation adopted a policy requiring players to stand, at which point she complied but stood silently with her arms at her side. She says she does so to draw attention to inequality in the U.S. now. For those of us who don't particularly sympathize with her manner of woke protest, there are few ways we might respond. One way would be to go tribal and call her some name or insult her as a person. Such ad hominem attacks litter the online world, and although they can be entertaining in a schadenfreude kind of way, they don't tend to build bridges in ideologically divided times. Another way would be to simply ignore the affront, denying it the attention it surely craves. While more honorable, this deprives the public of alternative points of view. Here's another way. It's peaceable and potentially edifying for all, and it only requires knowing a little political history. Revolutions, right and left. The American Revolution, more accurately called the American War for Independence, historians date the beginning of this conflict to 1765, when Great Britain's Stamp Act imposed a direct tax on the colonies and the colonists said, no. No taxation without representation, to be specific. Had Parliament accepted this principled no, the conflict would have ended right there. Instead, Parliament doubled down until, as most of us in America recently celebrated, the colonies put pen to paper and issued a bill of separation. That putting pen to paper is highly significant. Make note of what the authors did. They, 1, stated what they were doing, 2, stated why they were doing it, and 3, appealed to God and natural law as their witness and judge. England again declined to accept no, and war ensued until the new nation prevailed. It is unfortunate that blood was shed, but the Americans deemed their cause noble, and 2 centuries of their posterity have been its beneficiaries.